would you say you know more men who are unhappy to get home to their wives, or don't necessarily find their wives as fun as they need to?
But so I'll challenge that statement and say there are a lot of men who are not comfortable with telling the truth about their woman. There are a lot of men who get in circles with their friends and want to tag along and get along and talk about their woman ain't doing something. But that same man will go and will give his wife and then praise her to death. Won't tell her the truth about how he really feels about her. So that's what I'll challenge. Yeah, men are out here. They have two different sides to them. They got their friend side and they got their woman side. So me, I don't have that. My wife could come here and tell you right now how I am with her is the same way I'm with anybody else. So I speak to the fact of if you did not want to be with her, you didn't have enough confidence to say you didn't like her. That's your fault as a man.
That's a
I'm
solid
not.
point.
I'm not saying whose fault it is. I'm just saying it's generally not common. I know
But
more men who
this
are
what
just
I
not.
asked you, Proto.
Yeah.
I think I understand your pessimist mindset, but I would challenge the premise of that when a guy first initially is into the relationship, he sees the woman that he's about to marry as a best friend.
False.
That's not a false statement, because in the way that men choose a mate, they're thinking long term that this is somebody that they're going to be able to spend the rest of their life with. You may be different than the normal person that is looking to be married. So if a guy is saying I'm wanting to be with this person long term, then he would need to see the woman as a best friend, because this is a person that you're going to go through life with. This is a person that's probably going to have to wipe your butt at some point in time. This is a person that is going to have to feed you at some point in time. So this best friend element is a part of the equation. Dwayne, what you got?
Man, I wanted to ask this question. I don't know how many of us have slept with our best friends. Okay, all right. Just we were talking about preponderance, the majority, minority. I'm just saying, I'll be in the minority. I haven't ever slept with my best friend, because just like in the same sense, we can't have best friends of the opposite sex, right? Unless we're inside a marriage. So, due to self preservation, it is an obligation for the individual to, when they're choosing a mate in mate selection, that they make the best selection. So, in that, a friend, you're not going to marry your enemy. I mean, that's completely against yourself, the human nature, self preservation. So, in it, you're going to, as a man, you're going to make the best selection. And it's a friend. It has to be a friend. Like, because there's people that there's acquaintances, and then there's a few people that you can actually call your real friends, but then there's supposed to be only one person that you call your best friend.
Jay, what you got?